everybody, welcome to another preseason of the NBA of 2k25. I am Wood Spitty, and I'm back with Boomer.
Yeah, that's right, folks. If you're ready to tune us for the next game, we've got a great matchup to pick you in between. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they are facing on against in Los Angeles to face against the Lakers. One of the better of his team matchup has to beat everybody in between, one of the best favorites. As right now, Karl-Anthony Towns has left with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and now the new replacement for the group will be Anthony Edwards. This will be only the change-up here for the Timberwolves that we all miss out on. And Karl-Anthony Towns is with the New York Knicks. That's how you play things up. It's going to be great than ever.
And with our starting of the groups for the Timberwolves, head coach is Chris Finch. That will be the starting coach for the lineup with our group. And we have across here, we have is Mike Conley along with Anthony Edwards. Jaden McDaniels in small forward. And point forward is the new replacement for the Wolves, Julius Randle. And Rudy Gobert is the center guard for the Wolves. And now, the other side, as the Lakers, we have is another head coach that is about to bring in J.J. Redick. After playing for his last game for his retirement after the Los Angeles Lakers has revealed in the coaching staff, after playing for New Orleans Pelicans, he is now ready to take things over and get ready to bring their team in. J.J. Redick has a new contract to bring in for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here are the starting groups for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and of course, A.D. The bigger center guard position matchups between Rudy and Anthony. And now let's get you down to Crypto.com Arena. Standing by I have is Roy Cruz, and he's also along with the other two that are ready to bring things on. With Silver Spoon on for this third commentary of the crew, that's all we know for. It's Solid Trooper. And David Aldrich will be the sideline reporter for tonight's game.
Now let's get started. See you later, folks. Right after this.
It's that time, as LeBron James is ready to get on the court and get started for the Lakers lineup. It's next after this. Greetings, everyone. We are in Los Angeles at Crypto.com Arena. I'm Roy Cruz, and I'm here with my commentary brothers with Testu, and along is Zoe Troop and David Aldrich for the sideline reporter for tonight's game. Our starting group is ready to be followed in between. Rudy Gobert and Anthony Davis are the center guard position in the starting group. He's also along with Julius Randle, facing against LeBron James. Then it's McDaniels. He's with Rui Hachimura. Then Austin Reeves, he's with Anthony Edwards. And finally, D'Angelo Russell is on Mike Conley. The starting group in between of Chris Finch and J.J. Redick, a new head coach replacement for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a great matchup to be here in Los Angeles, and we are ready to go. On field and set. Here's the starting group as Randle is up to Gobert. Gobert starting these up. The drop. The fade. Gives to Edwards. The layup will put it in for the 2-pointer. This will be the first bucket appearances for Anthony Edwards. Here's James. We have a chance now. He finds the pass up and get it. Hachimura. The pass over now finding Russell. Russell gives it over now finding Davis. Davis for the 2. He's fouled. That'll be a forced foul for the Minnesota ball. It will be Rudy Gobert, his first personal and their first team foul. Playing it like that, it starts out there too soon for Anthony Davis to put it up. But the better play is just not always the easier one to take in. It's not going to be easy enough, but you don't play it like that against Gobert. First free throw coming up for Anthony Davis as he's at the free throw line shooting 2. First free throw misses the shot. It's not always a hard fact, but after playing it before, he was better defensive effort as he picked things up here along the board. Flashback, he has played with the New Orleans Pelicans many years ago.
from the deadline to 2019 before his next team comes in with the Los Angeles Lakers. It's not always easy enough when Anthony Davis has been really keeping things over to get right to the line. And the better team is, Davis has it on. I gotta agree this one out there. It's not just a playable when you have to pick up and look. And I gotta say now, it has to be one way to take. Wow! Davis! What an unbelievable rejection! Here's Edwards with a chance now in the win. Here's a look. McDaniels. Open look. Up and over in. Makes it up.
Assist from Anthony Edwards.
Here's LeBron James with a chance now to get right back over and get a whistle. The whistle back to LeBron James. The pass over now finding Hachimura. Hachimura on offense to get James. James looks it over. Hachimura with a chance. With the layup, he can't call in that time. Reporter for David Aldridge, as J.J. Redick is now a new head coach for the team. After Frank Vogel, who has definitely been fired out, he's looking to get a new replacement deal for the next team. It wasn't an easier way after J.J. Redick was retired from playing with his former player. And now his next contract is the head coach. So it's always better to have J.J. Redick here on the team. And he played out there before, but that's what they always expected him to do. Oh, Anthony Davis! He slams it! Took it in. That's what everyone has been talking about. Anthony Davis just being out here dunkable. Here's Mike Conley with a chance now finding to get a Gobert. Conley over to Gobert. Oh, had that one slam it in. That was a number 2-pointer to have it slam it down. And it's Conley with the assist. Now that great open offense wasn't even to pick it up. I don't think it isn't. Big shot. Falls at you. Looks over. Now find Russell. Russell. Shoots over Conley. He got it in through. Russell with 2. And they're coming back down by 2. Here's Conley. The chance over. Now finding Edwards. The blue go right out finding Conley. Conley. Step in. Great tuck it by AD. Gobert finds Edwards. Down to 2 for a shot. The 3-pointer misses off the target. Anthony Davis with his second rebound of the night. He's over now finding LeBron James. Going over. And he will not get an alley-oop pass as this one is blinded up by the defender. Randall. Over to McDaniels. James on the cover. Here's the chance right now to Conley. Conley finds a pass to Randall. Down to 6 to shoot. Back pedal. For the take. That one will not pick it up enough for him. Davis now finding the end of LeBron James. Here he takes it. In a 2. Got it. LeBron James ties this game up for 6. Timeout called by Minnesota with 3:26 to go in the first quarter. Well, LeBron James might just do it when he can. Can't play like you always have to do it for him. And get right to the ground. This may need to be a change-up. I was really hoping that LeBron James is going to take another. And he scored over 40,000 over Abel Jabbar. It was everybody's legend, and everyone was the favorite of him. His next greatest moment of this game is going to be turning out one of the biggest of this night. LeBron James is everybody's favorite night. Before Joel Embiid and over Michael Jordan, they're all realizing that he's been a favorite out there. And we all loved him to have that one with the playable in between. And for you guys, as we see right now, Los Angeles Lakers have only have the spot, so they are keeping themselves right now to go stay in their home in Los Angeles instead of relocating it to the other team, because the Los Angeles Clippers, they can now find a new contract out there because there is a new stadium to build in Inglewood right by SoFi Stadium where the Rams and the Chargers play. So this is where it comes in. So they wanted to bring it up to have its next team location. And with that one, they now have it into a dome. play with their team. Of course they would do. So far right now, they don't want to be here together. They just definitely really wanted to get into it. Let the Kings or let the Lakers have it. They wanted to keep it like that. They should be a deal for them. I was really expecting that this would be playing like that. The pass over now finds LeBron James. Here's the take. Oh! LeBron James! He slams it! Look at that jam. Oh my, James! Are you going to sail down the rim or nothing? Wow. LeBron James, I was never seen it like that. That's like indestructible. Here's Burnley right to the wing. The pass over to running Edwards. Step back over Reeves. That's another miss. 48 Minnesota Wolves. Here's James. Passes to Anthony Davis. What's up? Give a good look to James for a triple. We'll take it in. That would be a three-pointer to hit in. And here's Collin. 20 away, finding a pass to Reed. Nas Reed finds back to Edwards. The screen. Here's the cut. Oh, indeed! What a rejection, and it's rebounded by Reeves. Not just when you play for Anthony Davis has been rejecting too many attempts to take. But 2 times the charm, Davis is putting it over on the other player to keep it alive out there. It's not turning to be what their take is if you do more. AD, a number 2 point by the tool. He has 4 points. And Riyad Jamura with the assist. Now that's a takeoff here for Anthony Davis. He has that one through. Got 3 ball. Timeout ball by the Minnesota Wolves. 13-6 is the score. 1 minute and 35 left to remain in the first quarter. Just how they played like this here before, guys. What's your take on how they did here for the next one? Well, playable is just like anybody else. The key game is the cleaning. It's about when they have that solution in to keep it in when you play for real. You may never know what's going to come out like that. I just really say that this is a remarkable, unique experiences. This is what they all take in if they wanted to do some more to get right to it. Pretty agree. I would say so. This would be the only takeoff without the curse being left behind. And that might be the take. I like to see what they do if they get right through it. Give a couple minutes right now to make some new changes. We'll be right with you shortly. Talking action right now as the Lakers are making new changes along with the Wolves. Right now it's free players to check out the court as Ingles along with DiVincenzo are checked on the court. And for the side, as the Lakers are making new changes, Hayes, Christie, and Vincent are checked in. Here's Vincent, the pass over now finding Christie. Christie chases again over now finding Reeves. Here's the take to Vincent. Shooting over Ingles. This first bucket can't make it in. Here's Conley, right around the other way. They pick over Chain. He picks it off to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo cutting it back. He's going to take it over, and he will knock it in there. LeBron James with his third rebound of the night. Under a minute to go. Here's now a chance back to Gabe Vincent. Rolling the pass back to Christie. Great ball living for the Lakers. LeBron James step in, makes it go in. Another extension is up by 9. Just 30 seconds left to remain in the first quarter. Pass. Here's a 3. And this will be Alexander Walker missing a 3-pointer attempt. The pass over now finding again to James. The pass over. Decided to give over to Hayes. Hayes, nowhere to go, finding Reeves. Passes again to Christie. Christie, up and again, good. Always first bucket in for Christie. Now Conley, the chance on the opportunity play. He will have that one crisscrossing over. Down to 3 seconds to shoot. With the push,
beater, and that will knock it in. That will end the first quarter. 17-6 is the score. As the Lakers are up top, they are trying to see what they can do if they can try and knock that down. Anthony Davis rejected up. What a great take. That's how you could start that up. What a big take. We'll be right back with you shortly after this. Hey, you're just tuning in for the second quarter. We got our second card coming up for you. 17-6 game. Lakers are on a start right in this moment. I need to really take off with you guys. Save for something, they really are just making great changes. I always like to say that the Lakers are just trying out a bigger take out there with a better effort. Yep, Hollywood, we're realizing that the LeBron James has been playing so far in Los Angeles, California. I know that was the only takeout for you, but it may not be what the change-up can be importable if they wanted to get right to it. Let's hope there is another chance they can do it. We start the second quarter, and we're ready to get this thing going. Glad you have it back with us. Mike Conley is with Dante DiVincenzo. Nikita Alexander Walker is at shooting guard. Ingles at small forward. And it's Gobert in the center. That another three-pointer will take it in as Dante DiVincenzo will have the first three-pointer. For the Lakers, we have his Reddish. He's along with the everyone Mike Christie. Gabe Vincent at point guard. Then everyone changes over as we have his Vanderbilt. And finally, we have his Christian Wood. The step back. Over Gobert. Good team by Rudy Gobert. I'll be another rebound and Gobert up again to Conley. Conley right toward it in. With a set. That shot will not take the effort in as Reddish will have a rebound. Again to Christie. Christie gets again to Reddish. Over now to Vincent. Vincent passes over now again to Vanderbilt. Here's Vanderbilt. The try, puts it in. He has his first two-pointer to keep it in. They are on tight. Playing game percentage for Vanderbilt. That must have been what it takes is. He gets it through. Ingles from outside. Dante DiVincenzo for number 3. Rolling in. They are just flying back in. Down to the end of a 5-minute mark. And Vincent still need to try to find a team to get back in straight. All this needs to be happening now. If the game Vincent doesn't show anything, this needs to be changing gear different. There has to be another take there, folks. But you don't want to leave him off. Down to 6 to shoot. Vincent. Here's the 3 for Christie. That misses on the outside as Los Angeles couldn't get the three-pointer back in. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass over for DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo moving out of nowhere. The pass. Ingles for 3. That's an error miss by the Minnesota team. That's the pass now, finding again the Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt finding again the Reddish. Reddish making his way right down here toward the Vanderbilt. The step back over Gobert. Now get back. Wood up. Good. That's another 2-pointer for the Lakers. Wood with his first bucket. The playable is just anybody's game. It's a 23-11 night. The 3 for DiVincenzo. He'll get it back. And this one rejects it. And that one will be the last touch for the Lakers as the Timberwolves will keep the ball up. 4 players are on the court as Ingles is checked out. McDaniels, Randall, Edwards is checked in with Alexander Walker. All 5 players are checked off the court. As Hachimura, Davis, Reddish, and of course, D'Angelo Russell. Alexander Walker loses the ball. Rebounded it. McDaniels from 3. That's another miss for Minnesota. They can't play like this at all. They're missing 3-pointers. If there's no look, there's no chance. There's no way to get the 3-pointer in there if you're wide open. Wood pass again to Russell. We have a reporter for David Eldridge. As for Rudy Gobert, he has made a French one to make it all the way down. Played his first Olympic here, back with the France of Paris in the gold medal matchup against the USA. But the team wasn't always the effort to take all everything. It just really means sitting out a lot. When, of course, for now, for Anthony Davis, best known for Rudy Gobert with Victor Wembanyama from France, this is whatever happened. Playing him before, it's just what they no take is on their joke. They can't really play like that. And it's just really hard when they're going to pick it up like that. I know it's easy enough for them to score, but hey, let's listen. There is another way to be choosing. It's going to be a takeoff, but you can't. Now it's Reed is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's no exceptional thing for Rudy Gobert if he has definitely done it again. So there could be only another way to get through it. 3 for Edwards. Got it through. 25 to 14 to score. We're coming down to the end of the first half of the game as Russell will have it. Here's LeBron James. He will now have it over. They give it over the arc, and he's fouled. Bucket one. LeBron James. Number 2-pointer. Show how you're comfortable you are. And Randall with the foul. That's what happens. I see that LeBron is attacking. How can you ever do that? That's just untakeable. To break the chain. 1 free throw left for LeBron James. As right now, they're adding another free throw for Los Angeles. You know, you can't beat that one out for LeBron James. That is really what their take is. I'm going to say this one here. This is really what they all mentioned before. This is what the play ball brings in. No good for the free throw, so we will only take 2 shots with the bucket, and 1. Edwards slides it back. Over again. That's another miss here for the Wolves. That's Hachimura will now have it again. Here's Reeves to finish the arc. Never miss. Now back again to Hachimura. Hachimura now finding Russell. 2 minutes left in the first half. James got it through. He's adding it over 1. 13 points in the game. Just under 2 minutes. Nobody around. Got it through. Akil Alexander Walker runs it every 3-quarter. Under 2 minutes. This is no way that we have to do this. Nobody's covering him. Gotta find some room if he can get there through. He's wide open. No problem. James wants to settle things down. Hachimura for the 3. That's another miss by Los Angeles. Here's Alexander Walker. The pass under not finding Edwards for the 2. Dropped it in. That will be another 2-point bucket for Anthony Edwards. He has 7. And James now finding Anthony Davis. Going for the attacker. He bumps him out, and he scores in with a drive in the paint. 6 points of his night for Anthony Davis. Now that almost going to be turning an offensive foul. But referee didn't signal that one. So that must have been that changed things over a bit. Big guy in between. Unbelievable. Another Davis with a rejection. Here's a take for James. Down finds Hachimura. Finds a pass to Reeves. Reeves down to 5 on the shot clock. With the take, Reeves can't get that 2-pointer. And so we have that reach the end of the half. Right now, Anthony Edwards are trying to let the team go down there as right now halftime is underway shortly after the buzz. We'll get ready for the first half recap between the Wolves and the Lakers. McDaniels for 3, no good. So that will do it. The first half comes in. It's a 31-19 game. And we'll see you all later for the break after halftime. We'll take a quick break and send you over to courtside, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball when you want to get it? Is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good flow too. So hopefully I'll do a better job of that.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Alright, David, thank you so much. We'll be right back with you shortly. For quarters coming up after the break. See you all later, everyone.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline defensively. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting the good shots. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. You've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
You've been watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And we welcome you back here at Los Angeles at Crypto.com Arena as we're getting ready to start the second half of the game. Check out the status here for LeBron James. He's been doing it on his own best of his best. The legendary superstar keeps on going. How did you take here, guys? How did he do? Very good. Very good. I was really hoping that LeBron James is going to let the lights out. Because that's where he was going to start that off. And completely, this might be all. The take is, it's a better way to have it. And we start things over right now for the Los Angeles. We have is Austin Reeves. He's with Free Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell is in point guard. LeBron James is in point forward position. And Davis is in center. We've got the Wolves here underway here with you. As we have is D'Angelo Russell. He's with Julius Randle. And on the number 5 spot right now is with Alexander Walker. Then across in the other way we have is McDaniels. And across in here we have is Rudy Gobert and Anthony Edwards in shooting guard. After a miss here, and this one will roll back to Reeves. Reeves checks. Now finds James. James for the 2. That one got it in time. As James keeps on alive. 15 points in the game. He's in a perfect field goal range there, guys. Just a remarkable keep it in. Just how it happens when LeBron James, when he scores more, that's what he has time for. I really like when he does it. With his better take, his better effort, it's just going to keep on going. Russell now finding Reeves. He's over right toward the other side. Keeps the passer right now, finding again to Russell. Russell gets it over again to Free Hachimura. Down to 2 with nowhere to go. And he has it in to make a 3-pointer. As the shot clock turns off. That's just unbelievable. How could he absolutely do that? Rudy Gobert, Randle for 3. He will have it knocked in as another way puts it up. Rudy Gobert with the assist, 39-22. Russell trying to watch it in for the cut. He wants to give it off to James this time. Reeves, cover it up. Final LeBron James. Looks over. Here's a take. He's fouled. And he goes down on the floor. Rudy Gobert with the second personal foul. The first team foul for Minnesota. Just when you can't play like that, that's going to hit him really badly. Just really don't even know what's going to happen like that. LeBron James is been paying out. Never mess up the beast out there. That's the king. He gets there through. And now he has a chance right now to staying alive without missing it. Free throw coming up for LeBron James at the free throw line. Just stop the clock at under 5 minutes in the third. First free throw misses the shot. With a new change up for the Wolves. Here comes DiVincenzo and Conley. Checking in for McDaniels and Alexander Walker. Second free throw will set in for LeBron James.
The Wolves are trailing by 18. Look over. Free for DiVincenzo. Oh, just beveled it in for the rim. And it went in right towards the bucket net.
Just can't play it like you done. Dante DiVincenzo doing so well. I don't think this would be a hard key to make the pressure out of it.
The player will now finding James. Here's the cut. They'll take it. Got it through. James with 18 points. And they are just pulling up the lead. Just don't take effort. If you know that LeBron James keeps on scoring, this might be what they're going to go for if they can. That's another miss for Minnesota. He now finds Rui Hachimura. Reporter by David Aldridge this time, as he has been talking with part of it improved with Julius Randle after playing with the New York Knicks. His next team, he has been refusing to go with his next opponent, as he will have to face against the New York Knicks if he's away at Madison Square Garden. If he has a little bit of time effort to keep that there in mind. This will be taken in if he has plenty of room space to get through it.
I just don't really know if this will be Julius Randle idea. The quote is not always easy enough when you don't play it like that. And that is it. Doesn't take out anything.
After the miss alley-oop pass, here's Conley. Going to go over it, and that's how he shows how it's done. Rudy Gobert with another two-pointer, and Mike Conley with the assists. The give off to Reeves for the two. Rebounded by Davis. Hachimura right from the outside. He will try to find some help. Here's a take. Oh, LeBron James is going to take the three. He got it. He has 21 points for LeBron James, and the fans are still loving him.
I don't know if it's going to keep happening out there. James, my goodness.
That's another miss for Minnesota. Davis has his 12th rebound of the night. Under 3 minutes left to remain in the third quarter. Hachimura with the screen. Give it over. And a layup puts it in. Anthony Davis with number 2. Here's Conley. Now you will have a chance over. Now finding again to Gobert. Oh, 18. Another rejection, and it goes right toward the other way.
That's what I was been noticing for. How could he reject the ball so hard? That's what he was just trying to do.
He's going to be a best blocker every night. 80 does it again. He has 10 points. And it's D'Angelo Russell with the assists. Timeout called by Minnesota Wolves. With under 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Well, they're going to have to talk things over. And they really need to do something else to get a better difference. That's what I know for. They're going to need to see what they can do if they can try to fix it up.
The NBA1 Preseason on 2K Sports is brought to you by your local Kia dealers. Movement that inspires. American Express. Don't live life without it. And by Starry Lines. New group substitutions are on the court. As for the Lakers and the Wolves, Joe Ingles is back on the court. Dante DiVincenzo back to Ingles. Edwards. Conley for 3. He's now not time as Anthony Edwards with another assist.
They're just shooting it quickly. Nowhere room, nobody wants to get on the defender right away. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. And what's the change-off going to be? Nobody knows.
Here's Hachimura. He finds it over again to Christie. Christie gives again to Hachimura. Hachimura trying to look it in. The pass. Almost lost it. For 2. Another one misses as it rolls in and out. The pass. DiVincenzo for 3. Another miss for Minnesota.
And here's Hachimura. We'll slow it down. We'll give it over now, finding Hachimura. The lob the arc. And it misses off the pass. Edwards finding Conley. Here's another one. Edwards with nobody around. Never missed for Minnesota. Just under a minute left to remain in the third quarter. Davis will now have it again to Hayes. Hayes gets to Davis. Nice take here for Jordan Hayes. That will be Davis's 12 points in the game. Under 40 seconds at the 51-30 game. Conley for a dipped off over again to Reed. Pass over. And this will be Ingles of another 2-pointer. 51-32 is the score with under 30 seconds. Russell slowing it down. He will now give the pass over again to Hachimura. 15 seconds left to shoot. The pass over. Now has it over again to Christie. Christie gets it again to Hayes. Down to 3. Over Ingles. We'll have the good clean layup touch as Jordan Hayes won his first bucket. Edwards. Chance for a deep. And deep 3, no good. And that comes it. The end of the third quarter is a 53-32. And we'll get set for the fourth quarter for the last one to 10. You're watching the NBA preseason on 2K Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Here's a take now for the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I like when they're doing some better techniques in. This is what they call its. LeBron James must have been taken in there. And this pass over to Davis has been turning out there great. I say that this is a great takeoff. I just really love it how he's been playing it. And that's what LeBron James is. Key lineup.
This is the fourth quarter and hope you're having fun with us. This is it. Let's see what goes in. We start off as the Minnesota Timberwolves are trying to make a change on. As now Conley is with Dante DiVincenzo. As for those Reed, he's with Jada McDaniels. And Julius Randle is on point 4. And for the Lakers, we got Mr. LeBron James. Austin Reeves on the outside. He's with Gabe Vincent. And from here we have is another takeoff to Vanderbilt. And finally is Christie. LeBron James, he's fouled. Julius Randle with another team foul for Minnesota. And James is back at the free throw line shooting 2. This hard contest is going to take an awful brutal look. This is not going to change really well if he's going to start shooting it more. Now free throw coming up for the Los Angeles Lakers. As LeBron James at the free throw line shooting 2. 21 points in this game, and they're looking to expect now if he can get an MVP.
Well, there might be what their take is. It's not always easy enough when LeBron James has enough scoring drought, and this needs to be a keen eye on their side. Have to be more than that. But the dumb thing is for LeBron James has been really keeping it up. He's really like a star. All that happens now has to be played for real, and then keep the game ahead. It's what they do to keep right into it.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Darius Reed as LeBron James has one more shot left. James missed the free throw, and this will be only one for it to keep him ahead. Here's Gobert. The ball's tipped. It's stolen by Reeves. Oh, he's going to let James do it. Fadeaway, good. LeBron James with 24 points in this game. He is lighting it up. Just can't believe that LeBron James is doing it again. That's a great fadeaway. Ball's loose, and this will be a jump ball between Conley and Reeves. A chance to take the ball in possession. And Minnesota will have it, and he's fouled. That'll be Gabe Vincent with his first personal, and now their first team foul from Los Angeles.
After that tip-off win, this must be Gabe Vincent who was just trying to get the foul and trying to get intentionally on Dante DiVincenzo. But now he's been left out. That behind shot is not going to go anywhere if he gets it done. Free throw coming up for Dante DiVincenzo with under 6 minutes left to remain in the fourth quarter. Free throw good here for Dante DiVincenzo. And just like it happened before for Dante DiVincenzo by the last game in the postseason, after they lost against the Indiana Pacers in the second round, this season wasn't comfortable for him to try to keep on scoring. But this is not what the takeoff can be real. If you have played with this before, you have a better chance to get there through. LeBron James. 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pass again to Vincent. Once again to Christie. Give again to LeBron James. We'll try to go for it again. Attack in motion. Got it through. 26 points for James. And they are letting it light up again. I know they do. I don't say why not. Rudy Gobert, nice alley-oop pass by D'Angelo Russell. Nope, Mike Conley, excuse me, as he has that movement of assist. Now Reeves. This time he gives it up to Christie. Looks it over again to Gabe Vincent. The up and overhead pass to Vanderbilt. Open look to Reeves. Trying to find a cut. Giving it over, and a shot clock has been turned off to a violation. It went too late as this one turns over to Minnesota ball. And now Reddish is checked in for Gabe Vincent. Christie moves over to shooting guard. Under 5 minutes left to remain in regulation. Here's Conley, the pass to Randall for 3. And this will pick back. Oh! Rudy Gobert just put it back in no time. I think that must have happened with the ball. That one's going to be separated in. But when this happened, that was going to be a miss, but this is a putback where Rudy Gobert has been putting it in. I just really can't believe it that he's been doing it like this. James misses the 2. Good D by Julius Randle this time. 4:15 left to go, 8 for 4. Dante DiVincenzo misses again. Vanderbilt, pass to Reeves. Reeves gives again to Vanderbilt. Pass over now and finding it again to LeBron James. LeBron James trying to give him a look. Reeves for the 3. Got it through. It's a triple. Reeves with his first 3-pointer. And he's now on the board. Just wait patiently, and then if you have the right take, just go for it. And the foul is on Reddish. His second personal foul and their second team foul for Los Angeles. Under 3:40 left. Rudy Gobert trying to get right into slamming a dunk, but he just caught up red-handed by Reddish. This doesn't really mention saying Rudy Gobert. It just went really hard. Take the stuff out of it. If you don't really play it long, that's what you have to do. Try to stay away from it if you can't get over it. The free throw sets in for Rudy Gobert. And now the new coming in is Christian Woods checked in for Vanderbilt. They played it last time, that's right, at this moment, by Season 4, and this was happened with LeBron James beating it over with Anthony Davis the last game, before Rudy Gobert was been traded off here with the team. It doesn't mean he was able to do so, but that one turned to be like this, back from Season 4, and that win was put in like they did. It just happens most of the time, and when you don't do this, they don't like picking on them. It's just hard not to take off when you really want it, but that just really can't let them score again. And this won't take all that credit. If they don't do so well, that must mean they have to do something else to fix it. Their free throw misses again. Wood. Pass it now over again. The pass up again. 2. Reeves. Now this time finding Reddish.
now to James. James, slamming it down. Oh, what a nice rejection by Rudy Gobert. Turns over to Julius Randle. The three for Conley. They'll get it back. And Rudy Gobert misses the layup drive in reverse. Try to go over to get a Reddish. Here's a take. And oh man! I love this one here. Now it's going to take over for Wood. He's got it through. Oh, nice take. The alley-oop is successful to play it like that. That's what you would do. And Gobert slows it down. With two-game dunk, it's a slam jam. Now here's Reeves. Take over now, fighting to get a Reddish. Reddish switches it over now, fighting to get a Reeves. Reeves gets again to James. James, attacker, two, cook! James with 28 points in his game. Down to 2 minutes left in that regulation. Rudy Gobert, the passover. It's stolen by Reddish. Decide to go for James. Here he comes for 30. He has been looking like he's in good shape. Stays fit if he scores more buckets. Now I just really need to know for LeBron James keeping his way through. That's what I know for. It just really means a lot what they did before. James settling down now, and he'll now have to find it again to Reeves. The screen for Wood. Reeves around it, and it makes a layup. 5 points for Reeves. 118 left. 71-45 to score. Cutting. DiVincenzo for 3. That's a miss. You now have it again to Randle. Reeves watching. An offensive foul has been picked up by the Lakers to take it over. Now they need change up for the Wolves and the Lakers as 3 or 4 players are checked off the court. Eagles, Reed, Alexander Walker, and DiVincenzo moves over. Reeves, James, and Wood have checked off the court. As now Hayes and Vincent are checked on back on the court. Just only 1 minute left to remain in regulation quarter. The pass over now finding again to Reddish. Reddish gets it over now finding Christie. Christie for the 2. He still doesn't get enough. Here's McDaniels on its way down. The pass. DiVincenzo for 3. Another one swishes in for the quarter. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Vincent. And let the fans roar down as the clock coming down under 30 seconds. Finds Reddish. Reddish for the step up. Never miss. Final possession for the Wolves. And it will have to let them come down to the end. Final score, 71-48. Great win for the Los Angeles Lakers on a preseason win and their home game. Can be a lot different change up. That's what you know for it. The Lakers been playing out like it's big. Show is the way to make a change and play for what they got. Chance now to send you over is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. In the 4th quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
I have to try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the 4th quarter to close the game out with my scoring and my playmaking ability. So, to be able to go out there and come to the 4th quarter.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you so much. And that's going to wrap it up. And with along with David Aldridge, Zoe Trooper, and Silver Spoon, I'm Roy Cruz. Thanks for being here with us, and we'll see you all again next time. Have a good night in Los Angeles. Alright guys, thank you very much, and what a game this has been as Los Angeles Lakers beats over the Wolves. Here's how you do with the total statistics. 67% for the field goals that's been putting up here for the LA team. Only 3 and free throws, 32%, and for the perfect free throws that put it up for Minnesota. But it was a fast break points in paint, and second chance points for 42 and 7 for Los Angeles Lakers that have been putting up here a better way to have it in. 21 bench points was Minnesota Timberwolves. This has really been going really well. 24 assists for Los Angeles Lakers. And it was 11 offensive rebounds for Minnesota Wolves. 28 defensive rebounds for Los Angeles Lakers. This really has to keep this thing right away. 4 steals for Minnesota. Only 6 blocks for Los Angeles Lakers. Both teams have received 4 points off, so it's still even right in between. 3 team fouls for Los Angeles Lakers with 3 dunks, 26 biggest lead, and 16-13. 2 guys have only got timeouts remaining with 2. And that was how it did there, Boomer. You really love this one? I sure do. This is definitely what they all take for to have it in. And now for your take for your for 3-star players of the game. Let's have your take. Alright, thank you so much. First off, I'm going to give a start off to that. And this is what I'm going to give a credit off to. And this is what I know for. Anthony Davis has 5 blocks of his game. Has been going deeply to try to knock him over. 1 dunk with 16 performance effort on a 6 field goal range. 12 points and 13 rebounds and 2 assists. I still can't believe that Anthony Davis is just putting it in. Great rejections from this game. And that's what happened now. This really keeps it shocking. You don't know what's going to turn out to be next, but you may never know what changes. Now for number 2 spot, I give it over right again to Dante DiVincenzo. He has made 16 performance effort with 4 3-pointers. 514 field goals was not bad. Only 16 points was being made. But it wasn't easy enough if he was trying to get right to it. He's got to try to find another step if he's ready for the regular season. And your number 1 star, your rebounds player of the game, LeBron James. 30 points with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 13 out of 15 field goals, 2 3-pointers. And it was 37 performance with 1 dunk. I say the king of the James is the bottom to their heart. But what do they say now? He's the greatest. And I could sign off. It's what they always do. LeBron James been showing off how it shucks things down. And that's going to wrap it up here, folks. I hope you enjoyed the part of the game. And with that one, we got the final 2 games in between the Eastern and the Western Conference matchup. So stay tuned for the last 2 games. And then the opening ceremony starts on December 7th. So keep your eyes peeled for the last 2 games right in between the final 4 games and last 2 games in between the Eastern and the Western Conference. You'll keep an eye on it very soon for the last take. We have a new one here for you for preseason, but this will be everything right on the line. So along with me and Boomer, this has been a presentation of the preseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Until next time, see you folks next time for a while as the preseason of the NBA 2K Sports. Have a great night, everybody. See you all for the final day.
If you don't, somebody will.